Good morning, everybody. It's me, Dr. William Hatton. I am here with Hatton Family Chiropractic, and we are on day 4 of the neck pain class. Today we're talking about twisting and rotation of the cervical spine. Like with all of our other course modules, we'll talk about your anatomy and function, we'll talk about posture and ergonomics, we'll talk about the range of motion you should have access to, and then we'll talk about some exercises to help you improve, okay? So to get started, when we're talking about rotation or twisting of the neck, a lot of those muscles also live on the side of our neck, kind of like our lateral flexion muscles. And in fact, some of these names may sound familiar if you were paying attention to yesterday's module. We have the SCM muscle, we have the sternocleidomastoid, which is the SCM, we have the scalenes, we have all sorts of these muscles on the side contributing to rotation, as well as a little bit of trapezius involvement, but also a lot going on here at one vertebral level to the next with our little tiny muscles like the multifidus that I told you we'd be talking about at some point. So we're going to go on past the anatomy and we're going to get into posture and ergonomics. And today I want to ask you, are your shoulders level? Okay. When you turn away and you're looking, the top of each shoulder should be the same height. Again, I haven't been adjusted in about a week or so at the timing of this video, so my shoulders could be all over the place. But a great way to test this for yourself is to stand and march in place for 10 to 20 seconds with your eyes closed, and then have somebody snap a picture of you from behind, and that will reveal, like in this picture, whether or not your shoulders are even. If they're uneven in height, then that usually means you have some sort of muscular imbalance in your upper back and body, okay? This is something that can generally be addressed with some type of physical therapy, some type of home exercise, and if not, definitely through a series of adjustments. So let's talk about twisting or rotating. We can go to the left or the right, and we should have about 80 degrees of motion. Sadly, we're not like those little owls that can get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Pop. We cannot spin our head 360 degrees around. We can't even actually quite make it to 90, which would be just to the side. So we have about 80 degrees of motion to each direction, okay? And we're going to get started with our first exercise being that motion. We are going to turn all the way to the right, and then back to the center, and all the way to the right, and back to the center. You're going to want to take a couple of seconds to go through this very simple motion so you can see if anywhere in that motion you're feeling something stick, you're feeling something unhappy. That is a great sign that this exercise is going to be really, really helpful for you, okay? And then, of course, we'll do the same number to the right. All in all, you're going to want to do somewhere around 2 to 3 sets of 8 to 10 repetitions once or twice a day, okay? This is our very simple, basic rotation exercise. So we have an advanced rotation exercise. This is called an isometric rotation. So if I want to turn to the right, I'm going to bring my right hand to the side of my face, and I am going to be turning to the right, but I'm going to resist that rotation with my hand. So really, I'm going to be activating both my hand and my neck. They're going to be pushing against each other, and my head shouldn't really move very much, okay? This, rather than doing repetitions, we're going to do 2 to 3 sets of 8 to 10 second holds. So it'll look like this. And so I am holding my hand this way as I'm trying to rotate my head that way. And we're going to hold this for about 8 seconds. Perfect. And now we would do the other side. And it's the same thing. I'm trying to turn my head this way as I'm pushing my hand back this way. And we'll hold this one for 8 to 10 seconds as well. Okay? So those are basic and intermediate or advanced rotational exercises. And just like we finish all of these programs, if these exercises have helped you with your problem, congratulations. I'm so happy. Make sure you share with a friend so you can help them too. If it has not addressed your issue, but it hasn't made anything worse, I definitely encourage you to follow along. We've got 3 more great modules that can probably help most simple issues. And if at any time any of these exercises have made any of your pain or symptoms worse, it's definitely worth getting checked out by a healthcare provider. Come on in if you're in the Atlanta area, let me check you out. or get in with your regular healthcare provider or a chiropractor in your area. All right? If you have any questions, please feel to drop me a line. Otherwise, make sure you stay tuned to your inbox. Your next course will come tomorrow, and I have enjoyed serving you. Thanks so much.